Yeah, I can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. I can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been on another way. About to blast off for days. Damn, they don't even know my face. Hey, what's up, guys? We're back. HoopsNBrews. We ain't done this in, I want to say like a week and a half. I think it was like a week and a half, something like that. You good over there, bro? Yeah, we ain't done this in like a week and a half. Currently, we are watching, Warriors Grizzlies going into the second quarter. Just finished watching the Boston Bucks game. I know you didn't see the whole game, but let's start with that series. Thoughts on number one, Game 5, since I just went off. Thoughts on Game 5 and thoughts on the series as a whole.
Game 5 was a thriller for sure. It came down to the last minute. Me and Pavy was at the edge of our seats for sure. It was an excellent game, extremely physical basketball. Celtics, I thought they were doing a pretty good job getting the ball to Tatum. Around 4 or 5 minutes left, getting the ball to their scorers around 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. And then in the clutch time, they just kind of, they were just slowly deteriorating, towards the end. Sometimes I feel like it was pretty, Marcus Smart takes a hero ball to a whole nother level. He has to do a better job of understanding what his role is and not always going for the glory. I know there's a chance, Marcus Smart, that you could do something amazing in those situations, but it's not a very high chance. So Marcus Smart, you got to chill out. He's always going to the ball in all those situations. He wants to make the play.
To be fair, he is their point guard, which is probably an issue in general, but he is their point guard. To be fair, he is their point guard.
Point guards got to make better decisions, though. That's even worse. You got to have. That's supposed to be one of your point guard should be your highest IQ player.
Well, okay, on the play when Drew Holiday blocked him, I don't know why he got the ball in the first place. Who inbounded the ball? Was it Tatum or was it Brown?
I don't remember. Whoever
it was, why did they throw it to Marcus? Granted, Marcus did spring open, but why did they throw it to Marcus?
Because he was open. Shit.
But ignore him.
They got to draw something up in the
timeout. He was open
home.
And driving to the rim for basically a layup until Drew came and made a game-saving block. Because they were up, what was it, 1 or 2 at that point? They were up 1. They were up 1 at that point because Giannis had missed a free throw. Bobby Portis gets the rebound, which was terrible. I mean, really the fundamentals come back to hurt you in late game situations. But even what I said with the Celtics before the season, I said too many times with the Celtics, the ball ends up in Marcus Smart's hands for a shot.
At the exact wrong times as well.
He's sometimes their second option.
And that's not okay.
That's no.
It's not okay. He
You're
really smoked
player
that game for them. Those last 2 possessions when he did the layup, and then when he had the ball and he was pushing it up with 5 seconds left, and it was a Tatum wide open, someone else was wide open.
Yeah, Wesley Matthews fell down, so Tatum was wide open. Wide open.
You see me, we was right here screaming pass the ball. Twice. I was screaming pass the ball.
He fell down twice.
And then Drew ripped that shit. And also got to give him a lot of props to Drew Holiday. Insane perimeter defense, full court defense, a lot of defensive plays. Huge role in him winning this game tonight. He hit that big 3 after Giannis hit his 3 to tie it up 105. Props to him and that Bucks team. They just played. They got that championship pedigree.
Yeah, this is the game that goes on Giannis's career montage.
Yeah, that was the same. I remember it was like 92-79. You was like, man, that shit, this game, whatever, it's whatever. And we watched it for a bit. And it's like, creep it back.
Okay. But that was just a terrible loss for Boston.
Yeah, it was a bad loss.
You can't lose Game 5 at home.
Very bad loss.
14 in the fourth quarter without Middleton, which the Bucks definitely struggled without Middleton. But in this game, Giannis just wheeled him. It was you can't stay in front of me.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm not going to allow you to stay in front of me.
With his core and all the help he got, Connaughton stepped to the line, knocked down those 2 free throws about as calm as ever. The score was 0-0. It was insane. The shout out to all them showing up. Bobby Portis was huge when he got the offensive rebound. Portis, Connaughton, Holiday.
Can you explain why you love Jason Tatum so much? Because I do not see it. I'm just not rocking with Tatum like that. Defensively, he has definitely impressed me in these playoffs. I didn't know that he could play the level of defense that he's been playing, but offensively, I just haven't really been impressed with Jason Tatum.
He separates himself from all these other,
Who is he separated from?
He's separated from, definitely, you like Levine. He's on a whole nother level. They're not in the same tier.
Okay. He's better than Zach.
He's better than you tried to claim Jaylen Brown was better than him at one point. He's definitely better than him.
Hold on, wait. To be fair, if we look at percentages, Jaylen Brown probably shooting a better percentage in these playoffs than Tatum.
But he's not averaging more points, and he's not hitting bigger buckets than him.
That's a great question. Who is averaging? What is Brown averaging in these playoffs, and who is shooting better? Tatum is also hoisting that bitch up, so I'm sure he's not averaging.
That's
more
what we
points.
want you to do, Tatum. That's why you're out
but
there.
I don't like the shot. Jason Tatum's shots. I think he takes too many threes. Like you're 1 for 10 from three. Stop shooting those, bro.
Every motherfucker nowadays goes 1 for 10 every once in a while.
That don't make it good, bro.
I'm not
Even
saying
like
it's
last
good, but
game,
it's gonna happen sometimes.
Like again, even like last game, the Warriors when they was taking a lot of those shots, they weren't good shots. Now they're the Warriors and like the Grizzlies just were remedial down the stretch, so it like balanced out. But those weren't good shots. Just because you shoot them don't mean they good.
I mean, I think you like. How long is it gonna take you for to realize that these just the shots that's gonna go up? Like, what's another year or two of watching the NBA go like this?
It's just
and that's just what's.
I don't care what the shot is that's gonna go. That don't make it good, bro.
It's just. It's just modern day basketball. Good shot. Who's
And
that?
the teams that play smart basketball win, and the teams that don't play smart basketball lose.
That's not true.
Huh?
The Bucks played 100% smart basketball last year.
Last year?
Yeah. When they won the championship?
I mean, well, defensively, yes. Offensively, yeah. Defensively, yes.
I don't know, man.
I'm really trying to find the playoffs.
The playoff averages?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I just could click on
We watching the Grizzlies Warriors right now. It's 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Memphis 42, Golden State 34. Shout out to Memphis for even holding down their home court so far with no job.
Jason Tatum is shooting 41% in the playoffs, 37% from three. Jaylen Brown is shooting 48% and shooting 33% from
How many points?
Jason Tatum is averaging 4 more points. Jaylen Brown is averaging 22 points. Told you it's not really that big.
Jaylen Brown's averaging how many points and
22.
how many? 22 and Tatum's what?
26.
Okay.
But he's 41% shoot. That's terrible. You're a front court player shooting 41% for the field. You want to know why he's shooting 41% for the field?
Is he really
taking 8
player?
fucking threes a game?
Is he starting at the fort?
He started at the 3. That's the front court.
Oh, okay.
Small forward. What is the forward? Front court. Because he's taking 8 fucking threes a game.
But Tatum is there to shoot the goddamn ball. I don't care.
I don't like the shots he shoots, and I think he would be better served if he took. He has like the Paul George syndrome.
That's a good thing.
Guys who are 6'10", 6'9".
That's a good thing.
Guys who are 6'10", 6'9", who take too many threes, who
That's
take guard like shots.
That's a good. Have
What
you
has
not seen
Paul
their
George?
stroke? Have you seen their
I love
form?
PG. I rock with PG super hard. What has Paul George won?
How does he won?
What has he won?
He's had multiple winning regular seasons. He's had multiple playoff
stuttering
wins.
like shit. You stutter. You don't even stutter. You stuttering like shit.
Paul George has had multiple successful seasons.
Yes.
True or false?
Yes.
And multiple successful playoff runs, even though obviously he's never got a ring, but he's had successful playoff runs. He's been very impactful playoff runs as well.
Yeah, for sure. He's been on good teams.
If his running mate was there last year, he would possibly be a champion right now.
We don't know that.
That's why I said possibly.
Okay.
But that's what's wrong. I don't see what a problem with the shots that Paul George, Tatum. That's the shots that they have in their bag. They're more than
like Tatum. It's not even like, okay, some of them are fine, but it's too many step back threes, bro. And like I understand that he can make that shot, but it's like you can get something easier.
Like I don't get. Remember we were watching Ja Morant when he had 47, 99. We watched that game at the bar, and you were complaining about Josh selection when he went 6 for 11 from 3. Ja Morant has to shoot that 3 ball because he has to. No, that was the game they won. Yeah, the only game they won. We watched the game together at the bar. That's when you were complaining. You said Ja don't need to shoot that 3. He needs to shoot that 3.
But here's the thing about this though. Like if Ja's gonna go 6 for 11 and we win it and we lose because Ja goes 6 for 11 for 7 points, I'm fine with that. How often is that gonna happen?
Ja has
even in game 1 or like game 3 when they would back up off him, he make a shot, didn't miss the next 6 of them. Like they want you to shoot that.
Ja has to keep the defense honest.
I'm not saying he does. I'm just saying that they want you to shoot that. And with as quick as Ja is, he can get into the paint on pretty much almost anybody. And there's probably like if you're open, there was a reason you're open.
There was a balance of both.
There was a reason.
Don't act like he wasn't creating space off of bounce as well. I'm
just saying that there is a reason you're open.
He was not getting the Ben Simmons treatment.
The game plan was if y'all gonna beat us by shooting threes, I'm perfectly fine. Because how often is that gonna happen?
But they don't guard him like where they just give him the 3 ball.
Yes, they do.
He made a lot of contested.
He didn't make no contested threes. No, he didn't.
He had to create space. He didn't have to create space to get those.
Not really.
Come on, he was going behind between the legs on Clay. Clay fly back. And they
not really. Not really.
You're not giving him enough credit.
There was no the space he got for a NBA player was open.
He created a lot of those threes.
No, they were
they weren't just.
They would go underneath every screen, and then they would get a hand up, obviously, because he decided to shoot the ball. But there was not.
You don't remember the masterclass he put on in game? Was that game
2? He was balling.
Was that 2 or 3? Whatever
Two,
game
he
the
had
Memphis
47.
won, whatever
Two,
game,
game two.
he put on a masterclass, and he was not
balling.
just shooting. He was not just making open
He was
threes.
balling.
Those 6 threes he made were not just wide
They
open
were pretty
threes.
open. For NBA player, they were
Oh
pretty
my
open threes.
goodness, there's no way.
were pretty open threes.
It just that was a week ago.
They were pretty open
There's
threes
no
for
way.
NBA player.
He had to create for a lot of
Not
those.
really. They were
Come
going underneath.
on,
They
man.
went underneath every fucking screen. They would actually practice shots, low key.
Some of them weren't even. Oh my!
A lot of them were
goodness.
practice
We gonna
shots.
have to after or whatever after the
That's
game.
fine.
We're gonna have to pull up the highlights.
They were
from that
practice
game.
shots.
I'm gonna show you.
A lot of them
that,
were practice
No,
shots.
they was not. No.
Point being, Jason Tatum takes too many shots. Not shots. Too many threes. I don't like Jason Tatum's shot selection, and his offensive game is not that impressive to me. It's cool.
How?
I do think he's become better as a playmaker. I do think his decision making as far as making plays with other people has gotten better. But I still don't think the distance, offensively at least, is that different between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum just got the cooler moves.
It's a pretty. Tatum has the height and he has the
Cool
height
moves.
advantage.
He has the cool moves.
He has a height advantage and he's a better defender than him.
I give you he has a yes.
We witnessed Jason
I'll give you
Tatum
that.
block a Kevin Durant
I'll
jump
give
shot
you that.
and a
Yes.
Kyrie Irving jump
I'll
shot.
give you that. He is a better defender than what Jaylen Brown is. But for what Jaylen Brown brings to the game, I don't think that offensively, I think he's a better playmaker. But as far as putting the ball in the basket, I don't think there's some huge level of separation between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I think Tatum has the cool moves that everybody is so enamored with.
Cool moves and the defense and the playmaking is probably
No,
run.
I told you.
Yep.
His defense has impressed me this entire. I have said no bad things about his defense. I'm just saying offensively, I have been kind of underwhelmed with Tatum in these playoffs. You're shooting 41% from the field. 41. That's not gonna get it done. War criminal. Dylan Brooks. You're shooting 41% from the field. That's not gonna get it done.
Tatum is there to shoot the ball.
Not at
I
41%.
want you to shoot the ball.
At 41%.
I want back-to-back 30-point games.
What did he shoot from the field?
Shit,
You
probably
took like
around
30
40.
shots to get 30
That's
points.
his role.
You took like
What
30
is he
shots.
there for? As a coach, I'm happy.
To score efficiently.
You
took 30
You
shots
know
to
how
score
hard it
30
is to
points.
score efficiently versus the Milwaukee motherfucking Bucks? You know
Okay.
how hard that is?
That's okay.
They got Drew Holiday on the
You told
wing.
me the man was like
they got
you told
Giannis
me
out
that-
there switching
you
on the
told-
wing.
You told me the man was a future MVP.
He is a future MVP.
So get it done. Be better.
he's pretty
Not
damn
really.
good. It's not his fault, motherfucking Marcus
Al
Smart
Horford has
wanted to
been
be
the
the
best
hero.
player. Al Horford has been
Not
the best
his
player on
fault.
the Celtics the entire
Not
playoff
his
run.
fault. Marcus Smart
Al
wanted to be.
Horford has been the best player on the Celtics
Marcus
this
Smart
entire playoff
wants
run.
to be motherfucking Mr.
Al
Incredible.
Horford has been the best player on the Celtics this entire playoff run.
That's not true.
That is 1,000%.
You said
Al Horford had turned back the hands of time. I don't know what the hell going on with Al
Bro,
Horford.
that tip dunk.
That is turned
That
turned
tip
back.
dunk-
He has turned back the hands.
that
I don't know
tip
what the hell
dunk
going on with
was
Al
fucking
Horford. When he dunked
crazy.
on, I don't know what the hell
I
going
don't-
on with Al Horford. He has completely turned back. Al Horford didn't play this good in his prime in the playoffs. This good, he wasn't even doing this in his prime.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
He missed like one shot
hats
last
off for
game.
Al Horford.
I'm like, what the fuck is going
He's
on?
not balling, and his rim protection is fucking fire too. He's
been
always
solid.
his rotations have been solid. Shout out Al Horford, but he is not putting on a better performance than Jason Tatum.
Yes, he is.
No, he is
Yes,
not.
he is.
No, he is
Al
not.
Horford so far in these playoffs, I don't think this count. He is.
Yeah, I need
shooting-
them Horford
Al
numbers.
Horford is shooting 56% from the field, 53% from three, and giving you 15 points, basically 10 boards, 2 assists, a block, and a steal. Yes, he
I
is.
think Horford got the
Yes, he
the
is.
Horford mystery.
Yes, he is.
What the fuck got into him?
I don't know, but yet, Jason Tatum's PER is a 17. Al Horford's is a 20. It's the best on the team.
20 the 3-point difference
No, his PER is the best on the team.
from 17 to 20. That's 3 points though, right?
Yeah. And Jaylen Brown's usage, he has the highest win share so far in the playoffs. He has, what's his offensive rating? He has the best box plus minus so far in the playoffs. What's his offensive?
Out of everybody, or just the Celtics?
Out of everybody. No, well, on the Celtics.
This shit, Delon Brooks, yeah, putting on that Thomas TPJ move. Yes,
He
sir.
has a 139 offensive rating. He has a 106 defensive rating. He is by far the best player on the
Stop
Celtics
that
in the playoffs.
shit, bro.
It has not been Jason Tatum. No, he's been the best player on the Celtics
I didn't
all
see
playoffs.
Al Horford hit a game-winning layup over the Nets in game one. I didn't see that.
You saw him literally score 30 points and
I
miss
didn't
2 shots.
see Jason Tatum. I didn't see Al Horford come off a pin down and hit kill the Bucks in the mid range like Tatum. I didn't see that.
I haven't seen Tatum do that either.
We just watched this shit. What you talking about?
What did we watch?
Before
shot 12 for 30.
Before Marcus Smart turned
He
into,
shot 12 for 30.
Before Marcus Smart turned
It
into
was a whole bunch of
motherfucking
Jason Tatum.
Superman.
It was a whole bunch of Jason Tatum misses down the whoa, don't do that. It was a lot of Tatum misses down the stretch too.
He
If I
also
remember
has
correctly.
some makes.
Which one?
Before this nigga Marcus Smart turned into
Jason
motherfucking
Tatum didn't
Batman.
I guarantee you, if we
Tatum
go
was
back,
doing his shit.
I guarantee you, if we go back guarantee if we go back and look at the play-by-play, Tatum last make came with about 4 minutes left in the game.
Because
he missed everything else.
Because his role play is going to turn into motherfucking.
No, because his offensive game is just not that impactful.
His offensive game is not that impactful.
There are more impactful.
You can't name
I can't name what.
You can't name.
You go exactly.
You can't name 10 players with a better offensive game than him in the NBA right now, or even in the playoffs left. You can't name.
It's not 10. It's not 10 players left in the playoffs. Damn near.
All right, then 5 players. You can't name 5 players left in the
Jimmy
playoffs
Butler.
with a better offensive back
Jimmy
than Jason
Butler.
Tatum. All right, go. Who else? Who else?
Left in the playoffs?
I mean, Jimmy Butler got. You taking
I've been
Jimmy
fucking
Butler on
balling.
offense?
I'm taking Jimmy Butler in general over Tatum right now. Do you not see what he been doing in the playoffs? Why is that a conspiracy?
I see it.
Joel Embiid,
Okay.
Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker.
You taking Devin Booker over Tatum?
Offensively, yes.
Or just
Defensively,
strictly
no.
offense?
Yes,
So just
offensively,
strictly
yes.
offense?
Yes,
Okay.
offensively, yes. Defensively, no. Chris Paul, offensively.
Get the fuck out of here. That shit not sliding.
Offensively.
The nigga Chris Paul had like 5 points one game. He had like
did
5
have
points and like
points one
5
game.
fouls.
He did have 5 points.
There's no way you're not taking a
He
5'9" player, a 5'10" player over.
You see some pressure wrong thing. He also had a game which he didn't miss a fucking shot.
Tatum will never in his life finish
Have
a
a game
playoff
where he
game
didn't
with
miss
6 points.
Did he do that? When he shot like 1 for 18?
He didn't have 6 points. I'm pretty sure he could still get into the line or something.
What did he have? What game was that?
There's no way you take
What game was that?
Chris Paul, my height. You're not taking him over 6'8".
Offensively,
Over
over
what the fuck?
in these playoffs, what he's done so far in these playoffs, yes, I would. Luka.
Over Tatum? I mean, I can give you that one, but take the Chris Paul. You gotta take the Chris Paul one back.
You can
the
give
Luka
me that
one is tough.
It's tough between
Luka
Luka
not
and
as
Jason.
good as
Stop. It's tough between Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You want to talk about percentages? Look at Luka Doncic percentages. Look at it. Look. Wait, what?
Look at every fucking thing.
Wait, look. What you mean? He's a guard. Of course he's gonna get more assists. Huh? You guarantee what?
Let's look at it. Again, I can promise you it's better than 41%. I can promise you it's better
It's somewhere in that atmosphere.
41%?
I'm pretty sure.
Put a shot.
Luka ain't all that pretty with his efficiency numbers.
It's better than Tatum.
His efficiency numbers are not that pretty.
It's better than Tatum. Let's look. So far, per game in the playoffs, he's 46%.
He's 46.
Yeah, and 33% from 32% from 3.
That's broke
And
as
he's
hell
giving
from
you 30
3. You
fucking
said
points.
Tatum was 37 from 3.
That's dope. And he's giving you 26. He's giving you 30 fucking points.
I bet you Luka user percentage is higher for sure, without a doubt, because he's a fucking
yeah,
guard
probably.
who ball hawks the whole game.
I mean, because he should have the ball. His PR is 25.
Memphis
Tatum's at the 7. Jason Tatum has the same PR as Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson and Dan have been as good as Jalen Tatum in these playoffs, offensively.
Stop.
He has.
Stop.
It ain't. He has.
It's crazy.
I'm not crazy. He has. Steph Curry
So how many is that?
and Ja when Ja was there.
So what's that, 4?
I named like a lot of people. I probably named.
You gotta
like,
say Chris Paul off the list though, bro. You're not giving me. I'm not giving you a nigga that scored 5 points.
I said Jimmy. I said Embiid. I said Devin Booker. I said Luka Doncic.
Devin Booker.
Offensively,
Offense.
I said Devin Booker.
Devin Booker shoot like 17. He don't even shoot the ball enough to be.
And
in
I guarantee
this
you,
conversation.
he averaged like 40.
He don't shoot the ball enough.
And I guarantee you, you want to know why? Because he's shooting the shots he should shoot. Unlike Tatum, which is shooting fucking dumbass step back threes, going 1 for 10.
He don't go 1 for 10 every game.
He's been 1 for 10 a lot.
You told me he shoot 37% from 3. You just said that. That's not what 1 for 10 is not 37%.
He's been 1 for 10 a couple times in these playoffs. I give you
a lot of niggas been 1 for 10 a lot of times in these playoffs. That's
Who?
just what you mean.
That's
Who?
still left in the playoffs?
I'm pretty sure Steph had a bad 3-point shooting game. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
sure Ja had a
Yeah,
bad
one.
3-point shooting game.
Ja can't shoot.
I'm sure.
I don't think Ja ever went 1 for 10 from 3. Why is Ja Morant taking 10 threes?
What you mean? Why is Ja Morant? Because he's keeping the defense honest.
No, 10 threes is
Everybody be
reckless.
crying
10 threes is
about
reckless.
Ben Simmons shooting the ball. That's
10
what
threes is
happened if Ben
reckless.
Simmons shot the ball.
10 threes is reckless.
It's not reckless.
10 threes
No, it's not.
is
In
reckless.
2022?
When you can't shoot is
In
reckless.
2022?
When you can't shoot
Who
is
can't
reckless.
shoot?
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant can't shoot. He can't shoot.
Not really.
Ben Simmons can't shoot. Ja Morant can shoot the fucking basketball.
He's okay.
Anybody who can hit 6 threes in a route to scoring 47 points can
How
shoot
many
the
times is he
basketball.
going to do that? And did you and again, what happened the next game?
He didn't play the next game, did he?
No, he played and they lost by fucking 40. He was on the court. Don't say he didn't play.
That's just a bounce back game from GSW. That's all that is.
Oh, really it was?
Yeah.
No, it's called we not changing the game plan because Ja Morant's going to score 40 points. And if it takes Ja Morant scoring 47 points for us to lose, you know what? Whatever. Y'all got it, brother.
Nah.
At the buzzer on
that's
top
how
of
you
that.
know. No, the next game they started sending doubles at Ja. That's what that triggered. Don't act like they didn't. They definitely started sending doubles at Ja on Ja ass the next game. They was letting him go 1-on-1 like some goofies. They was letting Jordan Poole try to take him 1-on-1.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like he wasn't stumbling and falling all over the place.
Is that your phone ringing?
Was that a shot?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take it. You the one.
Yeah, they was putting Jordan. They was putting Jordan.
Like
Poole.
I want you. That's
Do
how
you
much
still had the same love fest for Jordan Poole?
I do. He's an outstanding offensive player.
Jordan Poole damn it better than Clay.
Oh my.
Taylor. Offensively, damn it. Oh God, war criminal. I never think of Dylan Brooks. Have you ever seen a Dylan Brooks shot? You was like, that's going in.
Yes.
I never think a Dylan Brooks shot is going in.
I'm not going to.
I never think a Dylan Brooks shot is going in. I never think it's going in.
You hoeing him, G. Oh, hit that Poulet. Yes, sir.
Like I said, Landry Shamet. G, you got to say like 16 shots.
I'm about to put my shit on
like
D&D.
I said, with fucking Landry Shamet, I've never seen Landry Shamet make a three. With my own two eyes.
Did you watch the last game?
I swear to God, I didn't see him make a three with my own two eyes.
Come on, what you was on your phone
I
or
didn't see him
some
make a
shit?
three with my own two eyes. I've never seen Landry Shamet make a three with my own two eyes.
He was hitting some tray ball.
I know he's made them.
I meant to text your ass.
I know he's made them.
Because he was.
I know he's made them. I've never seen it though. I know he's made them. I've never seen it.
I meant to text you because he was hitting them just last game. I'm like, bro, let me text this nigga fast because Shamit is hitting tray balls this game.
Ja really thinks he's a platinum selling rapper. You cannot tell Ja he's not like Info PF.
I mean, what's wrong with shit? Hey, talk your shit. All right, that's cool. Oh, look at the score. Memphis is up. What is that? 16?
You know why they play so well without Ja? Because Tyus Jones might be one of the best backup point guards in the NBA. Not might be. He is one of the best backup point guards in the NBA.
He's one hell of a game
I
manager.
think he has like one of the greatest assist turnover ratios in NBA history.
Yeah, he is one hell of a game manager.
Yeah, it's a great. Yeah, so like they don't really. I'm not gonna say they don't lose. I mean, obviously they don't have fucking
point game.
I mean, obviously if you don't have Ja Morant, you don't have Ja. Oh God. Okay. I mean, obviously, if you don't have Ja Morant, you don't have Ja Morant. But Tyus Jones is not like, you know.
He's not a walkover at all.
Exactly.
He's not going to walk over. Oh, Steven
Adams has to make a huge impact
18-point game now?
Steven Adams has to make a huge
19?
impact in his
Don't sleep on Steven Adams, man.
A huge impact in this series.
Outstanding big for OKC for all them years. And he came to Memphis and gave them the same production. Shout out to him.
It's my thing with the Warriors. Let's say they go on to face the Suns. Aiden has to eat.
Aiden, you still on that boat?
What do you mean? Did you not see Aiden last night?
I saw him miss a couple layups, and I saw him get his points off putbacks.
That's what he's supposed to be doing.
As a number one pick, you getting your points off putbacks and a couple fadeaways.
They don't give him the ball.
You might not hit.
They literally don't give him the ball.
You don't need the ball.
Okay, here we go with this again.
All right, look, I got a question for you. Answer it, and I swear to God, don't lie to me.
Okay, what's up?
Don't fucking lie to me, Pavy. I got a question for you, bro. I've been thinking about this question. So, if Embiid was on the Suns, would he have the same problem as Aiden as far as not getting the ball enough? Would he have the same problem? Would Embiid have the same problem as DeAndre Ayton if he was on the Suns instead of Aiden?
I mean, he would get.
Why'd you lie?
I'm not lying.
Embiid, Joel Embiid, the fucking arguably the most dominant center in the game right now, will have the same problem if he was on the Suns.
Oh, fucking his team.
That nigga playing without a face.
He took 12 shots last night.
That nigga playing without a face.
He took 12 shots last night, bro.
He took 12. That's him on like, come on.
He took 12 shots though.
Playing with Skull and Bones, bro. He like Doctor Strange.
I don't need a face to take 12
shots.
He
like Doctor Strange.
He can't take more than
He came back to life.
He had a problem getting the ball last night.
Corpse.
He had a problem getting the ball last night.
Duh, he gonna have a problem getting the ball because he's not like that.
No, they weren't finding him. They were not finding him.
They don't need to find him. That's not. They need to give Book more shots. That's what
no, I know. I'm talking about Embiid.
You talking about Embiid? Okay.
Look at Dylan Brooks, war criminal, smacking the side of the backboard.
What's that? It's a 20-point game, G.
Yeah, it's a long game.
It's a long game. I'm not saying it's over, but that's still like shout out to
2022 Kyle Korver. 2022 Kyle Korver. They said Klay Thompson came back as Kyle Korver. That is so damn funny. 2022 Korver.
He came back with Korver with a mega green light.
Also,
they up 20, bro.
Also,
Tyus
Jones gives them more shooting in their starting lineup too. He's a better shooter than Ja.
He's a better shooter than Ja. Tyus Jones, shout out to him.
Ain't a
Another
better shooter
Duke
than Ja.
product, another Duke product that's standing out in these playoffs.
Oh,
Shout
Ja
out to
got
him.
commercials now.
He been had commercials, right? Well, that's a different one.
Nah,
from
he
him.
got three now. I think he got like a CarMax commercial. I think he got. This is a Hulu commercial, and he got the joint with Lil Baby.
Yep.
The Nike joint with Baby.
Yep, that brother marketable. But 20-point game. How you feeling about that? Are you surprised, or you like what's going on? Like,
Surprised with what?
by the fact that the Memphis is up 20 points.
Nah, I mean, number one, they were a good team without Ja Morant.
That's facts.
So like, no, like I didn't think that like this series was over strictly because Ja Morant wasn't that. They won. They have a lot of experience playing without Ja Morant.
That's facts.
They should have won last game without Ja Morant. They only lost because they were remedial down the stretch. What was y'all doing? Because Dylan Brooks put on one of the worst performances I've ever seen an NBA player have. See them goddamn jab steps, bro. And man said, man did this and then turned the ball over. Like, bro, he put on a terrible performance.
That's Thomas.
Even
in the
the last shot by
I'm on your head, Thomas.
even the last shot
That's
by JJ. What are you doing, bro? You don't need that shot. Why are you hoisting up a 30
Yeah, he
footer?
hoisted that shit up quick.
What are you doing?
That's bad late game execution.
And with the Warriors, I think their defense is better than their offense.
You think the Warriors defense is better than their offense?
Yes.
Ooh.
Their offense hasn't been that impressive.
Ooh.
There are no what's the best offense left in the playoffs?
The best offense left in the playoffs is probably. That's a great question, actually. Because Dallas is so iffy with their 3-point shooters. I'm not gonna go with them. Probably. It's the Warriors. Gotta be.
Is
right?
it really? Is it really the Warriors? Like, is it really? Is it really the Warriors?
We got to see what I can.
Is it really the Warriors? Like, is it really the Warriors?
What's their offensive rating? I'm about to look it up.
For the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, find it. Like, is it really the Warriors? I would probably say Phoenix. Like, is it really the Warriors?
Phoenix is too iffy, man. Like,
The Warriors are iffy.
Mikal Bridges show up every once in a while. Cam Johnson
The
show.
Warriors ain't iffy. They could go cold too.
That's right. They went cold last game for us.
Clay been cold half the playoffs. Steph done had some games where he was cold. Jordan Poole outside of that Nugget series where he was being guarded by Monty Morris and whoever else he was being guarded by. He been up and down. Draymond obviously up and down. They've been up and down too.
Let me see who has the best offensive rating in the playoffs this year.
If it is the Warriors, okay, but I'm not sure about that. Might be Dallas that has the best offensive rating in the playoffs. Or the Bucks. Nah, it can't be the Bucks.
That's players.
Who has the best offensive rating as a player in the playoffs?
As a player?
Yeah. Probably Al Horford. I'm dead. He's at 130. It's probably Al Horford.
It's just saying, what the fuck? Travis Boyd?
Who? Oh, wow. Steven Adams masterclass. By the way,
He getting off?
masterclass is such a funny word.
It is a funny word.
Masterclass is
They
a
be saying
hilarious
on
word. A
Twitter.
masterclass is a hilarious
It
word.
is a hilarious word to use. They found April.
Joe, where are you looking for this information?
Oh, stat music. It's not cool.
Stat Muse letting you down right now, bro. Stat Muse letting Hoops and Brews down right now.
Hold on, I got you.
You see, people be picking on Clay now. It's actually hilarious. And one Desmond Bain. Also, the Warriors look old sometimes.
That's
Steph
true.
has the moments where he looks old. He's clearly older. Like, it used to be a time where bigs would not be able to sit down on Steph. Bigs can sit down on Steph now.
How often though? You kind of.
It happens, though. It used to never
I mean, we
happen.
saw it happen in 2016.
Yeah, he was hurt. He literally didn't have an MCL. So, yeah, it happened. He didn't have MCL. Clay, they be searching for Clay on the switch now. They be seeking out Clay on the switch. Seeking him out. They be doing multiple screens to put Clay on them. Seeking them out. That's also another thing. Like, I think they're just having a tough time, like, running with the Grizzlies.
That's true. That's
teams young and full of
Oh my
energy.
God, is that a 25 point game?
Game is still not over. Game is still not over. You know the Warriors don't like to arrive until the third quarter.
That's crazy though. 25 points. He's gonna make that 22. All right, Steph.
See, look at that. He's getting up court quicker. You still ain't found a stat. I'm about to give up on this stat. Do you think the Grizzlies can win this series?
No. But I think they can win this game, and I want them to win this game because I want this series to go 6. But if we go back to Chase, as we see in this playoff so far, home court advantage has played a huge role in playoffs this year. Like we saw Philly go down 0-2, come back to Philly. They won 2 in a row. We saw the same thing with with Dallas in the Phoenix series. They went down 0-2, came back 2 in a row. I think home court advantage plays a huge role, so that's why another reason why Memphis is up so much right now. I don't think they actually win the series, but they can win this game and they can force it to 6. But they'll go home at Chase. But home court advantage is as we can see.
I don't think this series is as much of a conclusion as you think it is, brother. I think they can still win this series.
Do you think he come back down for 3? If the Warriors smoke a 3-1 lead,
yeah, for sure.
You have any idea how crazy that would be if they
You
smoke
gotta,
a 3-1
you
lead?
gotta listen. You gotta put
without
this team,
Ja.
Without Ja is not what you think it is, though.
What you mean?
It's not what you think. They went 20-5 without Ja.
Yeah,
they
but that's regular season shit.
They had the biggest win in NBA history without Ja Morant.
That's regular season.
Steve Kerr, the coach, is still in the COVID protocol. We can't act like that don't have a. You never know, somebody else might come up and get sick.
Ain't LeVar say he the vanilla coach?
I'm just saying. They coaches in the protocol. Like, I don't think this series is as much of a done deal as you think it is. They can smoke this.
It's over game 6, man.
Okay.
I'm actually happy because I really want to see 6 games of this. Or see, look, Steph got Jaren Jackson on him and he sold that shit off.
Sitting on him. It was a time in which Bears couldn't sit on him like that. He's clearly, speed has declined. Not saying he's washed or something like that. I'm just saying he's clearly, speed has declined.
I mean, he could have kept going with that if he wanted to, but he just did some stupid.
Nah, he would have got that blocked.
I mean, he didn't have to, like, pass it at that moment, though. He could have kept going to the rim and then passed it, at least. Like, he just made a bad decision.
Tyus Jones is like, who is a solid-ass quarterback? Nick Foles. Tyus Jones is like Nick Foles.
Nick Foles,
bro.
when Philly won the
Tyus
Super Bowl.
Jones is like Nick Foles.
When Philly won the Super Bowl.
That's Tyus Jones is like Nick Foles.
Tyus Jones, that's a code.
Tyus Jones is like Nick Foles,
Jones
bro.
is Nick Foles.
Tyus Jones is like Nick Foles.
No, what year was that? Tyus Jones?
It was 2017.
Tyus Jones is 2017 Nick Foles. I'm not mad at that. Oh, is he good? Get up, JJJ. And you would sleep on. You say you didn't know he had a bag. You didn't know he could do some shit. That's why my trade that I made that got so much damn hate on the Hoops and Brews account was fire. Like, Jaren Jackson is really a great basketball player. People are attached to recency bias. He wasn't playing. He had a couple.
Did you say trade Zion for Jaren Jackson?
No, I said trade Brandon Ingram for Jaren Jackson.
Nah, I want to keep JJ for the Grizzlies.
No, not if you can get Ingram back.
I want to keep JJ for the Grizzlies.
Nah, not if you can get Ingram back.
That's our best shot blocker.
He's more than just a shot blocker.
No, I'm saying that's he's.
He also can't create shots like Ingram.
He can't.
You said he can?
No. I said he can't. But
Exactly.
I think for
You
this
need
team,
another shot creator, man.
But I think for this team, because Ingram plays at a different pace than the rest of the Grizzlies.
But Ingram,
hopefully his elbow is all right and he's okay.
Hopefully, man, because they gonna be like the Warriors got them another injury ring, and they gonna be going Warriors.
But no, like Ingram plays at a different pace than the rest of the Grizzlies. He's a more half court player.
But he's capable of playing at a high. Like,
I don't think he's really a transition player.
He can't. Why he can't? He can rise up. He can dribble.
I'm talking about a transition player. I don't think he's a transition player.
But I mean, he gives them an option because transition not gonna be there every possession. Look at Tyus Jones with a heck of a bucket right there. But every possession not gonna be in transition as much as you might want it to be.
And also, I think Zaire can is like
good shot, Steph.
That's a terrible. What? That's really a contested three from the FedEx Forum is a good fucking shot. Are you serious?
For Steph Curry.
No, it's not a good shot for anyone, bro.
For Steph Curry.
No. Now, if the man had hit like 20 and a quarter, fuck it. That's a terrible shot,
No,
bro.
you got to understand. Like, that's the
It
reason.
don't matter who it is,
That's
bro.
the reason why Steph's gravity exists the way it does.
It don't matter who it is.
That's
That's
the
a
reason why
terrible
his
shot.
gravity is so strong.
That's a
Oh,
good block.
damn, great block.
It's a terrible shot.
That's the reason why his gravity is so because they know he could possibly shoot that shit.
All right,
And when you actually shoot it, that's when they like, oh shit, we really gotta guard you out here because you might shoot them, motherfucker. So going into half, 50-77, the Grizzlies are up 27 points at halftime against the Golden State Warriors.
boys were tired as hell.
Yeah, Draymond
look tired as hell.
Draymond like he been
damn.
going through it.
Like, god damn, dog.
Like Jaren Jackson got that man.
All right, but switching gears.
What's up?
Suns Mavericks. What do you think about that series?
I think that series is very interesting. I think I got the Suns should close in my next game, but I'm not sure. I like how the Suns are kind of attacking Luka in space and making him have to work on defense. When they do that, I think that's excellent. And
Yeah,
when
that
they,
game, too, was embarrassing.
When they close out on shooters and they do their thing, they are clearly the better team. But when they play and they just kind of fall into, I mean, honestly, I think Dallas, they also excel at home a lot. They're role players. Like, obviously, Finney-Smith was,
Gee, he didn't miss a shot like that. All right, bro. If Finney-Smith is not going to miss a shot, fuck it. Literally fuck it.
I do feel like that series is going 7. Like, it's going back to Dallas game 6. We saw how well they played at home.
They can't let that series go 7.
You don't think so?
They can't let the series go 7.
You don't think so?
Because Luka's the best player on the court.
Is he really?
He's the best player on the court.
Are we sure?
He's the best player on the court. Who better?
Devin Booker?
I'll throw you out this window. I'll throw you out this window.
Are we sure
Devin Booker's not the
Luka
best player in
Doncic is
that
a better
basketball.
player than Devin Booker? Are we sure? Are you 100% confident in that
1000%
statement?
confident in that statement, yes.
Why?
He's a better player. Only thing he doesn't do better is shoot.
But that's Devin
Well,
Booker's role. It's to shoot.
No, fair. No,
He got somebody else to do the other thing.
Devin shoots better, and I think he gives more energy on defense.
He's a better defender.
He gets more energy on defense for sure. But
I don't see. It's not clear
I think
cut.
Luka can be a solid defender as long as he's not in space. I think in space, Devin is a better defender.
Monty Williams and them Suns boys do a great job of putting him in space. That's why
To be fair, Luka did the same thing to Chris Paul. They was putting Chris Paul in space, and Luka was doing what he wanted to do to him
Chris
too.
Paul, 37 years old.
I'm just saying, he's putting Chris Paul in space, doing what he wanted to do to him too.
That's fair.
I think this series has to end in 6. I think it will end in 6 games. Just because the Suns, like, again, they got abnormally hot in game 4.
In game 4?
I mean the Mavericks got just abnormally hot in game 4.
But that's the type of shit your home crowd brings to you. They got their home crowd in game 6.
Yeah, but
see,
win in 6.
I can't see Mr. As much as I'm considered a Luka hater or whatever, they be on me. I can't see Luka going down at home like that.
Yes, you can. Why can't you?
Cause he's like that.
The Suns have the better team.
But still, like, I mean, if your role players are shooting where they shoot at home, I don't see why they won't continue.
Also,
why would that stop?
Also, those 2 games Chris Paul played in Dallas, it looked like something was wrong with Chris Paul. First of all, these turnovers he's been having, he be jumping before he then like, what the fuck are you doing, Chris Paul? Calm down, bro. Something wrong with you, brother. But I think they figured out something by just going to Biombo. I think Biombo has gave them a huge lift. They've out-rebounded them in pretty much every game. That's one advantage they have. Also, they finally realized in like the second half they don't have any rim protection. Go to the fucking basket.
Also, Aiden is not playing up to standard. Why are you not?
No, he played better.
Why are you not
game.
thoroughly outplaying Dwight Powell?
He did the first 2 games in the very last game.
The first 2, yeah, but that's not. No, I expect
also,
you to be able to thoroughly outplay him for more than just 2 games.
They also have to give him the ball. Again, Chris Paul played terrible in game 3 and 4. You don't think that affects DeAndre Ayton?
It does affect him. I mean, what you mean?
He had 6. He had more fouls than points.
Gee,
And probably more fouls than what?
That should mean why can't he? I'm telling you,
He's giving me the ball.
If that was Embiid or a real indoor inside presence,
I mean,
wouldn't be a problem.
Joel Embiid is a better basketball player than DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah,
Number
by
1,
1
period.
billion.
Facts. 1,000 facts. Even he took 12 shots last game because they weren't getting the ball.
He don't have a face.
That's not why he took 12 shots, bro. That's not why he took 12 shots.
He played the whole game. I actually didn't catch.
I mean, they got smoked. So like the 4th quarter, no. But 12, when you fighting for your game 5 life, you got to put that bitch up, brother.
Let me look at the box score from that game. Who was shooting the ball for Philly then?
Probably Maxey.
Well, that was yesterday. Sixers Heat. Let's see. That Sixers Heat series also because don't forget Philly. They kind of let Jimmy Butler just walk. I don't think Jimmy Butler took that too.
They're also better without Kyle Lowry.
Who are the Heat? You think so?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
Because Lowry's hamstring is messed up, so he's kind of hampered.
Let's see. Embiid took 12 shots. Well, Harris took 14.
Oh, by the way, you see Oladipo, right?
Oladipo was actually really
yeah.
That shit came out, and he was a bench. He didn't even play the first couple games of the playoffs, and out of nowhere they threw him in the rotation, and he did
exactly. He did what I said he would do.
But yeah, Harris took 14 shots, 2 more than Embiid. Harden took 13. Maxey was 2 for 10. Yeah, it's kind of Shake Milton 2 for 8. But yeah, it was just a bad game for them. But like I said, Embiid's not healthy. You think the Warriors can come back this next half, or you think this game over?
I'm not gonna say it's over with because like I said, the Warriors don't start the game until the third quarter halftime anyway.
How do you feel? Draymond low-key a ball stopper out there. He be holding it wide open out there. I don't know how you feel about the way Draymond impacts the offense. You think it's a difference between?
I think he does his job.
It seems like sometimes he just holds it up a little bit.
Who else is gonna do it though?
Give it to Steph. High pick and roll, something.
They're just gonna trap him. He's gonna pass the ball to Draymond. He's gonna pass the ball to Draymond.
At least that gives him an opportunity to be like a handicap situation. Like I just don't like him just holding the ball while the defense doesn't respect him at all. I don't do nothing for the Warriors or for Draymond Green. Puts him in no man's land, and I don't know. But they can't go out. It can't be a blowout game. Steph Curry. Like I said, the Warriors are known for their third quarter powers. So let's see if they come out and they make some noise. This is their last chance right here. But they should close out in Game 6 if they don't. I
don't think that's as much of a done deal as you think it is. Like this Grizz team is a very good basketball team.
They're pretty good.
With or without Ja Morant. And again, in some aspects, they're better without Ja Morant.
Which aspects are those?
Number one, Tyus Jones, like I said, can shoot the ball. Tyus Jones is also a great game, and he's not gonna make Ja might make the thing that will win you the game, but he also might make the play that might lose you the game. Tyus Jones is not gonna lose you the game.
Tyus Jones.
He's not gonna win you the game either, but he's not gonna lose you the game.
He could win you. He might win. Look at this.
12, that's fair. But
he's 12 and 7 at the half.
He's definitely not gonna lose you the game. Also, you can't guard Tyus Jones like you guard Ja Morant. You back up on Tyus Jones, that shit going in.
I think you're overrating how much the Warriors back off Ja Morant.
They be backing off him, bro.
No.
They go under every screen.
No.
Am I lying about that?
You are under. They don't play him that. They don't play. They don't give him. You act like they give him the Tony Allen or Ben Simmons treatment.
They don't give him the Ben Simmons treatment, but they do.
Tony Allen.
But they do literally let him walk right into threes.
He's shooting 34% from 3 in the playoffs.
Who, Ja?
Ja.
Okay. Also with Luka,
Luka's 5 attempts.
Also with Luka's not the greatest shooter. That's another thing when I watching something. You don't actually have to fly out at this man's attempts. He's not the greatest 3-point shooter.
Luka, hell no, you definitely don't.
You don't have to fly out at his 3-point attempts. You can just do that, and you'll probably miss a lot of them. Wasn't he 1 for 10 last night, if I'm not mistaken, from 3?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Doing Jason Tatum numbers. I'm messing with you.
You're doing good, though.
I'm fucking with you. So what do you feel about these playoffs so far in general? Are you enjoying them?
I definitely am enjoying them. I think it's been interesting. You see, I know you noticed. I've noticed all the controversy amongst the Ja fouls and the Marcus Smart fouls. I feel like it's just them playing hard. Plays happen in real time. The whatever Jordan pulled when he grabbed his knee,
he wasn't trying.
It doesn't look that bad.
I don't think that's what. I think he hurt his knee a couple plays before. When he jumped out.
Yeah, when he jumped that Clay's contest,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
When Clay's 3-pointer. But it's a very physical playoffs. I think maybe fans have forgotten how physical the playoffs get, and they just I don't know what's going on with them. But it's a very physical play, and there's I feel like a lot of overreactions. People really think. What you think? Jordan Poole got a bounty out for Ja or something?
I don't even think the Dylan Brooks thing was when he hurt. Bro, I don't think the foul was not that crazy. He just fell wrong.
Like, it's no way people think he went to that. Oh, let me kill this.
Nah, he just fell wrong.
Like, what do y'all think? Y'all think Dylan Brooks in the locker room just like, let me get Gary Payton? Like, no, that's not. It's just they just playing hard. Shit happens when you play hard. If you ever play hard on the basketball court, you realize this shit happens. That's all it really is. It's not like these players are out here with a bounty, with a target on their head. Like, oh, my whole goal tonight is to injure this guy. No, that's not happening. People got to remember that. And people got to act like they know that's true. Because, I mean, you never stepped on the court if you don't realize stuff like that. And it's just kind of, that part is annoying. I don't think that the whole Jordan Poole situation is as controversy as it is. Like, it's so controversial, but I don't think it's not that serious.
For me as a whole, I think, it's been good to see a lot of young stars. Like, I think it's like a full new, like, KD's out, LeBron's out. I think it's been the first playoffs where they were both at home. In
a long time,
in
right?
a long ass time. Like, so it's really fully a new era. I mean, even seeing what Giannis did today, that's best player in the league type shit.
No cap.
Being down 13 on the road, pivotal game 5, your second best scorer hurt, been out the whole playoffs. It's just like a new era in the league to me. Even seeing like, and I think we're seeing like some series that could be future rivalries, like Grizzlies Warriors. I think could be a rivalry in the future. Suns and Mavericks, I think could be a rivalry in the future. I mean, even Celtics, Bucks. Like, that's a team, like, the Bucks gonna be there. You're gonna have to get through them. So I just think, even like the T-Wolves and Grizzlies, like, just, seeing like all the, again, younger teams that haven't been on this stage in a minute, teams that haven't been to the playoffs in a good minute. I just think it's really good for this new generation of basketball. So I've been thoroughly enjoying it.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Kind of sidetracking, but not really. Is Jokic unanimously the best player in the league right now?
No.
Then why the hell is he winning back-to-back MVP awards?
Because the MVP doesn't always go to the best player in the league. Who had the best season?
So Jokic, what?
He's had the best individual season.
He had the best individual season back-to-back?
Yeah.
But it's more than just individual season. So you saying that team wins don't have no impact?
They won 48 games. I think 2 less than Philly.
Not that many.
Listen, they won 48 games, 2 less than Philly. And Jokic put up better stat lines than what he put up last year and was missing 2 starters the entire season for the most part.
So that's enough to undoubtedly give him back.
And also, what I say way earlier in the year, I don't think this MVP, I thought the MVP race was very underwhelming. Like, nobody was having, what I said was outside of Jokic, nobody was having some crazy, unbelievable, undeniable season.
Outside of Jokic, you said?
Yeah.
But I mean, look,
like,
you
Jokic,
already,
like, hold on, wait.
If you
26, 14, and 8 is not like regular shit.
If you are gonna,
can't do that on my player.
That's I'll do that on my player in my sleep.
26,
but
14,
if you are
8.
going to be a back-to-back MVP, you have to distinctly be better than the rest of your peers, and I'm not seeing that in this situation. He is not distinctly better than anyone who won the award over, so that's just kind of insane to give the nigga back-to-back MVPs is crazy.
Steve Nash wasn't distinctly better than everybody when he won the award, but he did have the best 2 seasons.
I'll give you Steve Nash, but
he had the best 2 seasons.
He did
was
not.
Larry Bird distinctly the best
Steve
player?
Nash was doing shit Jokic can't do.
What was he doing? Jokic can't do.
Be the top seed in the Western Conference.
The second year he wasn't.
What was he, top 3 then?
Yeah, I think he was top 3.
Jokic was not top 3 or top 1.
He was missing 2 starters.
Like Nash.
He was missing 2 starters.
Exactly. So get him the fuck
and
out
Nash
of here.
won the second one because he was missing. He was missing Amari the whole year, and they only won, I think, a couple less games.
Nash ain't deserved that.
Who had a better season
than Jokic?
Yes.
You can say Joel Embiid.
No, you
Devin
really can't.
Booker.
Giannis.
Luka Doncic.
All that had a better season than Devin. Stop. Devin Booker had a better season than Jokic.
You could argue that.
No, you can't.
Why you can't? He had 64 wins.
He had
25 points per game. If Chris Paul go down, I'm still holding shit down.
Jokic averaged 26.
26? What? Compared to what? 25? What did he?
14 and fucking 8 assists.
He had a higher usage percentage.
That means you're going to average 26, 14, and 8.
It don't necessarily mean that, but gee, he still got the job done. He kept that team afloat.
Boy, you crazy today. No, he didn't keep the team afloat. They got a good-ass team. You crazy today. You lost your damn mind.
You see how inconsistent this team is now.
Huh?
You see how inconsistent the team is now.
Who?
Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson going ghost. And the playoffs got the Suns fan base crying for trades.
Mikal Bridges was good. Last game.
9 game 3 and 4.
None of them was good. The whole team, they scored 83 points one game. Wasn't
because
nobody
Book
good.
wasn't shooting the ball enough. He don't shoot the ball like Tatum do.
You want to know why?
Because the offense is not fucking Monty Williams is fucking the offense up, giving Landry
No,
Shamet too many minutes.
no, actually, Monty Williams. First of all, the Suns actually run offense. Number one, Boston don't actually run offense, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole other day. They don't run no offense. They play like the Nets.
Who played the Nets?
The Celtics. They just play. They just play exceptional defense, so they can get away with that shit sometimes. But no, nobody had a better season. Like, bro, nobody had a better season than Jokic.
And B was playing out without Mr. Simmons all year, and he got James Harden corpse the other 20 games.
Hold on, wait, stop. Hold on, stop.
That is James Harden corpse.
James Harden corpse will still give you 20 and 10.
That's James Harden corpse though.
It still give you 20 and 10
for 20 games. Not even the whole year.
You can't use fucking 20 and 10
for 20 games.
You can't use 20 and 10. How many players average 20 and 10?
That was James Harden numbers for Philly with Philly 20 and 10.
Look. I'm pretty sure it was 20 and 10 though.
That's only 20 games, G. And B,
you can't use 20 and 10.
Muscled that Philly team with
James Harden and Philly.
Thibault is shooting 20%
James
from
Harden
three.
and Philly average.
Tobias Harris bricking all the
20
goddamn
and 10.
time. Tyrese Maxey.
James Harden and Philly average 20 and 10 for 21 games.
That's 21 games. That ain't nothing.
20.
Don't act like Jokic is not playing with scrubs, G. Monty Morris is solid.
Tyrese Maxey better than everybody he playing with.
Everybody Jokic is playing with?
Yes. Tell me I'm lying. You know it's a fact. Exactly. Exactly. G, Jokic average with 50.
He was in a tougher conference.
He went up on all of his numbers except for 3-point shooting. He shot 58% from the field, took 17 shots, 33% from three. He grabbed 13.8 rebounds, 7.9 assists, gave you 1.5 steals, damn near block a game, and averaged 27 points. And you trying to take this man MVP away from him?
You not gonna mention Embiid numbers?
It's not that, bro.
It's not?
No. He led the league in scoring. Yes, he won scoring championship.
He won the all right. Yeah. So Embiid gave you 30 points per game
on less than 50% shooting. Just want to say that
30 points per game, 81% from the free throw line.
Okay.
He attempted 11 free throws a game.
Jokic was 81% too.
He wasn't shooting 11 free throws though, was he?
All I said was 81% of the free throw line.
He wasn't shooting 11 free throws a game though. That's
all I said was
81%
of the free throw line.
49% from the field, which is basically 50. Come on, don't. That's
Jokic
50%.
shot 58.
That's 50.
Jokic shot 58.
Played 68 games, 33 minutes.
Jokic played 74.
Shot 19 shots a game. How many?
Jokic played 74 games.
52% from 2-point percentage. How many? Where's the total rebounds? 11 rebounds, 4 assists.
Jokic was 65.
30, 11,
Jokic
and 4.
was 65% from 2-point range.
30, 11, and 4.
Jokic did 27, 14, and 8, bro. What are we talking about?
30, 11, and 4 on Philly? Lead them to a top 3 seed?
You gonna try to tell me that what you just mentioned is better than 27,
with a
13,
top 3 seed?
My two best players hurt, bro.
With motherfucking...
My two best players hurt. Well, my two second best players
I'm not
hurt.
here to have a pity party. I don't care about the two players. I don't like that. That's not a like. You don't get bonus. You do not get bonus
so you didn't
points
find
for
what
your
Jokic
players
did
being
impressive this
injured.
year?
It was definitely impressive, but it was not. Mr.
Who had a better season?
I'm not here to throw a pity party.
Who
for
had
you,
who had a better season? By the way, this don't look great on Mike Brown. By the way,
the fact that they get
this doesn't look great on Mike Brown. By the way, you start coaching and then like they almost lose the next game and they get smoked the other game. This does not look great.
Money team.
Nope.
Oh my god.
This does not look great on Mike Brown. By the way, I just want to say that. And I'll rock with Mike Brown, but this does not look great on Mike Brown.
Oh, good dime, Steve.
See, Desmond Bain. Oh God, get up, bro.
Desmond Bain is fired, man. He's strong ass.
Look like a free
They
safety.
say he look like old dude from Tyler Perry, House of Pain.
Why is Bielisa? Did they start Bielisa?
I don't think so. I doubt it.
They probably put him in for Kuminga.
This is a 30-point game with 10 minutes and 59 seconds left. Desmond Bain at the free throw line more than likely making it a 32-point game after these 2 free throws. Time is ticking for the Warriors. They got to get something going soon, or else they getting embarrassed in Game 5.
Getting the 30 They not coming back for 30 points. 30 points is a lot to come back from. 30,
It is a lot, but it's possible.
So can we talk about how Klay Thompson probably has the worst contract in basketball outside of Russell Westbrook? Russell Westbrook probably has the worst contract. But
Davis Bertans has a terrible contract. John Wall don't even fucking play. Terrible contract.
Okay, yes. John Wall has the worst contract in basketball. Klay is up there though.
What, top what?
Like 5.
I give you 5. I mean, I don't.
What are you doing? What the fuck is that?
You got to realize
he can do that.
A lot of his contract.
Yo, what is that? He can do that.
Steve Adams.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Draymond. Like, what the fuck? What? He can do that?
Steve Adams and Draymond. You know they go way back.
But like, he can do that though. What type of? He just did a fucking swim move. Like, you can do that.
Swim moves are legal.
And then tackled him to the floor.
Swim moves are legal. You know that. Good pass, Dre. Swing it one more. Pass the ball again. Hit that Wiggs.
He also could have just dumped that.
God, Wiggins.
He also could have just dumped that. But whatever, Draymond. You really could have just laid that up.
I was the same. Wiggins. It was like Wiggins for the tie.
That's a bucket.
Way off.
Wiggins for the tie. Way off.
Oh my goodness. A 20,
Ja can't do that.
No, 35-point game. Excuse me. Ja can make a fucking open
He can't
three.
do that, bro.
Yes, he can.
That wasn't an open
wrong
three.
With you? Also, that's one I saw you on the Glass of Olympia. Y'all, he
Bucket
said
boys.
that Ja is a great athlete, not a great basketball player. That's do good dope type shit. That's
He's
crazy.
not a great basketball player.
Why is he not great?
Chris Paul is a great basketball player.
John Moran's also. You don't get the floaters and you don't get the buckets that he gets without being a great basketball.
Great basketball player. Listen, great basketball. We talking about like people's IQ and how much they know about the game of basketball. Ja Morant is not yet a great basketball player. He's a solid basketball player, but his athleticism is what allows him to do the things that he's able to do.
It's part of the reason, but it's not 100% of why he do what he do.
I didn't say it was 100%. I said it's a huge reason.
I don't know.
Special.
You said
because athleticism is special. It's fucking special.
Ja Morant scores in ways that
because he athletic as fuck.
Oh, so you got to be athletic as fuck to make a floater?
It helps.
No, it don't. Athletic as fuck. A floater, he scores in multiple ways. He don't just
be
score.
Jumping 30 feet.
You act like 100% of his points are off of dunks.
They're mostly in the paint. How do you get in the paint? Athleticism.
And speed.
That's athleticism, brother.
And handles.
He does have a great handle.
Exactly.
Which is helped along by his athleticism.
Saying that's not true. You can't run around saying he's not an excellent basketball player and he only relies.
That's not what I said.
Relying on
that's not what we
athleticism
said.
is like Gerald Green or something.
That's not. Listen, we said he's a solid basketball player. Obviously, he knows he's crafty. He has a good IQ, but he's not like fucking Chris Paul or some shit.
He's not like what. Even young,
probably the best basketball mind in the game today.
Even what? How old is Ja Morant? How old is Ja Morant? Like 22.
Even young Chris Paul had an incredible basketball.
He had an incredible. But I mean,
young Chris Paul should have Kobe's award if we being real. He should.
No, nigga,
he should.
No.
He should have the MVP Kobe got.
No.
That was a Lifetime Achievement Award.
No, the fuck it wasn't.
It's a Lifetime Achievement Award, but it's fine.
It wasn't.
It's a Lifetime Achievement Award, but
Kobe had the Lakers balling before Powell even got there. Then he infiltrated Powell in the offense and still balled out. And he still
Chris Paul gave
killed
Tyson
the league
Chandler
that year.
a career.
Tyson Chandler was already Tyson. What?
No, he wasn't. You gonna sit here and lie. I'm from Chicago. Do not do this. You don't remember who Tyson Chandler was?
So you saying that Chris Paul made Tyson? That's BS.
Yes.
We saw he did the same thing. What you mean, Chris Paul? Tyson Chandler has had success on multiple teams.
Do you know who Tyson Chandler?
Did you not see how much success he had with Raymond Felton?
He saved his career.
It did not necessarily have to be Chris Paul to save him, though. It could have been Raymond Felton. It could have been Jason
Him
Kidd.
and Chris Paul literally created. It could have been. It could have been Raymond Felton on that damn New Orleans team, and they would have won 56 games.
I'm not saying they would have won 50, but Tyson Chandler still would have had a lot of success. I'm not saying they would have had 150, but Tyson Chandler
still literally created
any sort of
Chris Paul and Tyson Chandler. Well, Chris Paul and Tyson Chandler literally created a position. That is the center who fucking just catches lobs.
That didn't necessarily. Chris Paul did not necessarily have to be in that situation. Though.
Who could have done it?
We saw Raymond Felton do it with Tyson Chandler in following years.
That was after it was already a thing, and you have practice that it works. Also, the next year he goes to play with when he leaves New Orleans, he goes to play with Jason fucking Kidd.
Exactly, he still bought out.
One of the greatest point guards of all time.
Proving that Jason Kidd could have done the same shit with New Orleans that Chris Paul did.
Jason Kidd's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Exactly. But
And
why are you using that as a knock on? Like, there's multiple point guards who can play make though. Like,
not like that.
there is. Who else was a hell of a playmaker back in like 2010? They could have done the same shit with Tyson.
That was 2007.
Oh, 2007. Okay. It was still playmakers. They could have done the same thing with Tyson Chandler that he did with Chris Paul.
In 2007.
In 2007.
You can give me about maybe two guys. Steve Nash and Chris Paul.
2007.
That's about it. Jason Kidd was like 34 years old then.
You could have gave him fucking LeBron. You could have threw it up to him. LeBron. You could have.
Not 07 LeBron. That wasn't what LeBron was doing in 07.
But he could have. Don't act like he could.
LeBron ain't had LeBron ever had a lob threat.
Boris Diaw. You could have threw him on the Spurs with Boris Diaw and Tony Parker throwing them lobs. Boris Diaw and Tony Parker not throwing. Why do you do good? What? Don't act like that's controversial, G. Don't act like that's crazy. Boris Diaw, Tony Parker couldn't throw him lobs in San Antonio. Oh my God!
You are having a generational performance today. You are having a generational performance.
How?
You are having a generational performance today. What is in this termata? What is in this term? You are having a generational performance today. So Boris fucking Diaw could have done the same things that Chris Paul.
He could have helped. You act like the Spurs the Spurs were not ball dominant. The Spurs were
you are having a generational performance.
So the Spurs were ball dominant by one person.
First of all, Boris Diaw wasn't even there in 07.
But they had other playmakers.
So Tony Parker was going to do the same thing as Chris Paul.
He could.
Right,
so they didn't have Manu. I know Manu was there. He couldn't.
Do the same thing as Chris Paul.
Manu couldn't throw it up.
You are having
Manu couldn't throw it up.
You are having a generational performance today. This is fucking. You are having a generational.
Manu couldn't throw it up.
By the way, the Warriors
they share the ball.
40 points. By the way,
this is fucking crazy.
The Warriors are getting smoked by 40 points. By the way.
This is insanity.
You are having a generational performance.
Yeah, I'm
today,
cooking.
Brother. You are having a generational performance.
The Spurs are not ball dominant. A lot of them were always willing to make the extra pass. They could have found Tyson down there.
Bro.
Greg Popovich would have got the most out of him.
All right, man. You got it, dog. You got it, bro.
They down by 40. What is that, 39? To be that's fucking crazy. Hey, this is Mike Brown on the panic.
This does not look great, bro. Like, this just doesn't look great. I'm telling you, Steve Kerr is still in COVID protocol. I'm telling you, like, I don't think this series is as over as people wanna believe it is. I would pick the Warriors to win Game 6. If they lose Game 6, I would not be at all be shocked.
I just looked it up. Darren Williams couldn't do what he did with
No. That was the type of guard he was.
He was top 5 in assists.
Pick and roll.
Exactly.
It was, but listen.
Exactly. That's my point. Tyson Chandler is an excellent pick and roll player.
It was pick and pop. It wasn't the same things that he was doing for him.
Which you can mix it up. That's why if you have Boozer and Chandler out there, if it's Boozer, that's a pick and pop. If it's Chandler, that's a pick and roll.
Listen, I have no vision. of Darren Williams playing like that. So I cannot say that that's what would happen.
Yeah, like I said, Raymond Felton, Drake,
Right,
could have put him, Andre Miller. Like I said, I already said Tony Parker.
Andre Miller.
He would have been great with Kobe.
Why would he have been great with Kobe?
Rondo. I didn't even say Rondo.
In 2011.
He averaged 5 assists that year.
You are generational today.
He averaged 5 assists that year. He averaged 5 assists that year. I'm looking at it right now in my face. He averaged 5 assists that year.
Today, dog. You are
throw him on the Magic instead of Dwight, Hito, and Jameer throwing it up.
No, come on. You haven't. No, come on.
No, I'm not fucking lying. So young like Hito, Jameer wasn't great passers. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I'm not lying, bro. This is facts. These guys are great passers. There's multiple teams you could have put him on and he still would have produced.
No. So you gonna put Tyson Chandler on the Magic and you gonna get the same results?
Not this. I didn't say that. Like, but you gonna get. It would have been similar.
So what?
They got guys who could have got him the ball and they had a great coach, Van Gundy.
That's not even how they played, bro. They played off of the fact that Dwight was such a monster inside and they put fucking 4 shooters around him. They didn't even play like that.
It would have been adjusted slightly, obviously. I'm not saying it wouldn't have been as successful, but Tyson Chandler still would have excelled in a role like that. With his athleticism and his shot blocking. Hito Turkoglu would have had to take more shots. Jameer would have had to take more shots. Shit, give Michael Petrus some more shots.
You don't even know who man. What was that team
I know all about Jameer.
You talking about 07, by the way. This is 2007. 07, 08.
Shit, was it? Shit. It was probably Jameer, Hito, Dwight, Rashad Lewis. 07, that they made the finals in what, 09? So that's the team I'm more familiar with, but I know it was something like that.
I was so mad at that finals, bro. I was angry as fuck at that finals.
Which one, the Lakers Magic
I was
finals?
mad as hell.
I love that finals, G.
I was mad as G when Derek Fisher hit that shot.
I was so fucking happy, bro. You don't understand. Like, look, that was the first, like, obviously the 01 championships with the Kobe and shit. I knew about those, but I was like a baby when those happened.
I did not fuck with the Lakers.
So, I used to, bro.
I rocked with the Lakers 1 year. That was a year when Kobe averaged 35.
Like, I was such a diehard Laker fan. Like, on 2K, I would not pick another team that wasn't the Lakers.
You weak as hell picking the Lakers.
How? I picked them in 07 too. 2K7, 2K8 when niggas was not all that great. I picked them all the game. Who was the best player in the game?
Kobe.
Kobe was not that good. He got hold in 2K a lot of years.
He wasn't that good in 2K?
He got hold a lot.
He wasn't the best player in the game?
He was one of, but
he was the best player in the game.
No, Kobe Bryant? On 2K? No.
It didn't happen until like 09 and was LeBron was clearly the best player in the game.
That's not.
LeBron became a cheat code in like 09.
In like 09, yeah. But, G, no, don't act like Kobe got all that. But, G, I used to play with him. I used to play seasons. I used to give the ball to Bynum. I used to feed it to Powell.
You weak as hell.
No, I'm not. That's the only team I would pick. And that's why another reason why that veto trade when Chris Paul got traded, I was so fucking mad because I only picked the Lakers. I'm like, I get to see what it's like to play with Chris Paul in 2K now.
That's one of the funniest things.
And then I got the news that it got vetoed.
I used to always play with the Hornets back then.
For real?
Yeah, I was always pick the Hornets. I was a huge Chris Paul fan.
The only team I would pick is the Lakers. I go to war with the homies. Only team you ever see me with was the Lakers. Damn, Draymond.
Foul, brother. They really out here losing by 40. These are not our father's Warriors. these is not the 2010 Warriors. They got 56 points, dog. Even if the Warriors get past this, like question, even if the Warriors get past the series, how confident are you that they can win the championship?
Not that confident. Even though they were my original pick to go to the finals, they were my original pick, but I still would not be.
I'm not. Yeah, I ain't all that confident in that. Even if they get there,
what you on your head for?
What you on your head for, brother?
They about to get on the podcast and snap tonight.
Now. In all fairness to Dre, Adrian Payne, RIP, did pass away, so he might have a lot on his mind. That happened like the day before. I'm sure they went to Michigan State together. He might have a lot on his mind. They still getting beat by 40. This is happening. But he might have a lot on his mind. So in all fairness to him, you know.
That's fair.
That's his homie.
He might not check back in today. He might be done for the day.
I mean, hey, bro, get ready for Game 6. It ain't
they're going back to the Chase Arena. Like I said, home court has been a huge factor so far in these playoffs. You notice the same thing, right? Kind of how.
Except in the Boston series, the Boston Bucks series, that shit don't matter there.
That's facts.
Al Horford was generational.
I can't believe they really smoked that game today.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Like we sat here and we was like, we was falling all over the place, running around the building, but they really smoked it. That was a huge L for them.
Yeah. Probably will end that season. Granted, every game is a new game, but after that,
good move.
That seems just tough to come back from.
They can't even get that. Yeah, this is over for the Warriors today.
That just seems tough to come back from that game.
That third quarter voodoo ain't there today.
Bro, you got to take like 16 shots. I'm not going to make you take it because you got to drive home, but you got to take like 16 shots.
I'll take half of that. I got a text the homie said, Joe, I personally want you to know that Klay Thompson is ass.
2022 Kyle Korver.
EJ said.
Yeah, he said he came back as Kyle Korver, dog. That's one of the most incredible.
Oh my
that's
God,
one of the most hilarious.
Klay let me down. Hit that bang. 94-3 on 2K. Cash. Oh.
He has a 94-3 on 2K?
I'm saying he should.
Oh.
I'm saying he should.
Now, granted, obviously, Klay is still working his way back from 2 years from
back-to-back injuries, but damn.
But this is not our father's Klay Thompson so far. This is not our
Shoot
father's
that shit,
Klay Thompson.
What the hell? No, who's that? Kaminga?
Yeah, it's Kaminga. Tyus Jones is having one hell of a game
They
right
are
now, by the way.
smoking him, bro. What's that? 34 points.
Get the fuck.
Oh, from the FedEx.
All right, G.
Darren Jackson from the FedEx.
All right, bro.
Darren Jackson from the FedEx, son.
All right, bro. What are we doing?
Darren Jackson
What are we
from the
doing?
FedEx.
What are we doing?
Hey, they going crazy. Hey, I can't wait. Hey, I know they about to get that Warriors Spaces tonight. I might jump in there and be a speaker in there tonight. This is crazy.
This is this is completely.
It's a foul. We shooting two,
unacceptable.
JJ. Yes, sir.
Unacceptable. But nah, JJ has I didn't know he was able to score this well.
See, you was sleeping, G.
Nah, I knew that he could score, but not as well as he's been doing.
He's phenomenal.
Now, granted, obviously. The Warriors everybody who's guarding him is like way shorter than him.
There's an argument he could have been first over Aiden. Don't deny it. Don't tell me I'm lying. There's an argument he could have been first over Aiden. That controversial last number one pick.
That wasn't the same draft.
Yes, it was. That was the same year.
was
Trey
the
Young
Luka
went that year. Luka.
That was an incredible draft.
Exactly. Brunson was in that draft.
Brunson was in that draft.
Yep, exactly. There's an argument he could have went first over Aiden. But I mean, yeah, he's exceptional. Outstanding 3-point shooter. Outstanding. I'm gonna say outstanding shooter, but he can get you a bucket if you really need it. Ooh, block shots. He can defend on the perimeter. But that's why I also think my trade was fair. Like, and I got some people. It was some people who was agreeing with me, but I got cooked on the H&B account because I developed a trade that was great for both the Pelicans and the.
Nah, I'm not giving up
the
JJ
Memphis.
from the Grizzlies.
Even if you're getting Brandon Ingram back.
Yeah,
So
I'm
wait,
straight.
so everybody was telling me that I was a fool for thinking that could even happen from the Pelicans perspective, but you're coming from a whole different angle.
Yeah,
You're
I
saying
wouldn't
you wouldn't
trade
even
Brandon.
give him up. Okay, I
I
was
wanna
getting
see, was
cooked
he-
because they was acting like Ingram was the one. Oh, from the FedEx again?
All right, bro. What are we doing? It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable activity right now.
You do good, though.
Darren Jackson from the FedEx back to back.
That's unacceptable.
Hell no, Pool. Hey, that's
Unacceptable activity.
Triple
This is absolutely
J,
unacceptable.
Darren Jackson Jr. from the FedEx.
Unacceptable.
Give it to him again. He got his hands up. Give it to JJJ. Shoot that bitch, JJJ.
Nah, you ain't getting that bitch back. You ain't nobody touching this bitch. I told you ain't nobody touching that bitch.
Way to get to the rim, Dylan, bro.
You do good, though.
The Warriors is getting smoked like a motherfucking
That's unacceptable.
like a barbecue, baby. Ain't ducking. Woo! Shout out to Memphis, man, for
They said
coming
we
out,
gonna whoop that trick.
giving this performance. I'm very glad we get to
That
have a
trick.
game 6. I
Steph
really
said we gonna whoop that trick, huh? This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. This is absolutely. This the team. Like, granted, obviously, it's
one game.
It's one. I'm telling you, I am not that confident in the fact that they just gonna roll over them in Game 6.
I don't think they're gonna
know
roll.
if that's gonna happen.
I don't know. I wouldn't say they're gonna roll over them, but like if I was to bet money or if I was to
If
bet
I
or
was
whatever.
to bet money, I would bet my money on the Warriors. But
Okay, I was about to say you bet.
If
not.
it
I'm about to
didn't
say we
happen-
betting in.
if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be shocked. And don't let this shit get back to Memphis.
Gee, the Warriors are gonna close them on next game.
All right.
I'm not sure what I'll take. What Warriors +1 next game.
All right. Again, they coach. I'm not granted. Obviously, good team, whatever. But still, their head coach. I don't know if he's gonna be out of coach protocols by then.
Oh, you talking about Steve?
Yeah,
So obviously, yeah, that's a big deal, huh?
clearly. See what happened when he ain't there.
I think LeVar Ball said he did really manipulate coach.
No. But even like Mike Brown, like they said that Mike Brown was put in charge to focus on the defense. I don't know what the hell he was focusing on today because I don't see no defense. But he was put in charge to focus on the defense. And can we talk about how not having Gary Payton hurts them a lot?
It does.
He's he is their best perimeter defender at this point.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
the best perimeter defender.
Wiggins is kind of there.
Yeah, but Gary Payton gave you a whole nother different level from the guard spot.
I feel you. They definitely miss Gary
because
Payton, but I'm not.
Clay
really,
and Steph, granted, Steph has stepped up defensively, right? And Clay and Steph was a very formidable defensive backcourt, especially when Klay Thompson was playing all NBA level defense. I always thought he was a little bit overrated defensively. but he was still playing all NBA level. He was still playing
You're
all
not
NBA.
overrated defensively when you're taking that challenge every night. That's
He
not
was guarding
possible.
everybody guarding was under 6'4".
But he was still taking it. That don't mean it's easy.
I didn't say it
That
was
could
easy.
arguably mean it's harder.
I listen.
So what do you like?
I
What
never
do you
said
mean?
it was easy. I just never thought that people talk about like he was Tony
Look,
Allen.
You
People talk about it
that
like he was
means
Tony
these
Allen.
guards are definitely if you under six. I mean, guards are definitely quicker than you are.
People
and
talk
you
about him
still
like he was
out
Tony
there
Allen.
every night, right in front of them,
People
taking
talking
that
about him
challenge.
like he was Tony Allen.
Like he was Tony. Who talked about him like he was Tony Allen?
People. Thomas once should have been telling me that Clay was better than Draymond.
I mean,
Yo, you are having a generational performance today. This is a generational performance. This is a generational performance today. This is absolutely generational.
Clay did a lot of dirty work for them championship Warriors, successful Warriors, and he did a lot of dirty work for those
So
teams.
did Draymond Green and Andrew Bogut.
He did a lot.
We were
He
behind
did a
him.
lot of.
So did Iggy.
Imagine knowing all them elite guards in the Western Conference. You know that even though you're not the starting point guard, you know that's your job, and you still embraced it every single night.
What
You
elite
went out
point
there.
guards in the West Conference?
Back then? What you mean? Russell Westbrook, John Wall,
In the West?
in the what? Oh wait.
John Wall was in the West.
Oh yeah, that's right. But Russell Westbrook. Who else is out there?
Dame.
Oh,
Dame
Dame.
really wasn't at elite level yet.
What you mean? In what? 2017, 2016?
I mean, 17, 16
you
yeah.
crazy.
But like 14, 15, I don't know if Dame was at elite level.
They were winning championships till 18.
That's fair.
So yeah, so what? You got Dame, Westbrook, who else was Mike Conley? Even though
Elite point guard.
wasn't he an all-star?
You want to use the
Or
word
he's
elite?
arguably he was the
an
most
all-star last
slept
year.
on. They used to always say he should have been an all-star though.
Not really.
It wasn't guards in the West back then.
I didn't say it wasn't guards in the West. You just said with all you
Wasn't
you
Chris
used-
Paul Harden?
That's not a point guard. He was a. She was.
I mean, that was his matchup, but it's still like you
mean,
still got to
yes.
give him credit for taking his matchup like that,
Sure.
without a doubt.
He never shut down Harden, by the way. And actually, the best defender on Harden when they would play was KD.
The best defender on Harden was KD.
Yeah, because his length would really bother Harden.
He still wasn't the primary defender on Harden though.
They did switches though, so everybody guarded Harden.
It was a lot of switching back then.
It was a lot of fucking switching, so everybody would guard Harden.
But G, tonight in, night out, you already.
I'm not saying he wasn't good. I'm just all. How did we get on this point? How the fuck did I get here?
What was you talking about?
Oh, I'm saying just Gary Payton, formidable backcourt defense, whatever. But yeah, the Warriors. I mean, hey man, this is 50 points now.
What is that? 63, 113. That's definitely 50 points.
Unacceptable. 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 We got Juan Toscano Anderson. We have Moses Moody minutes in the third quarter.
Man, I'm very glad Memphis won the game because I really did want 6 games, but I'm very disappointed in this game.
Unacceptable.
I really wanted 6 games, but this is very disappointing. We got a great Bucks-Milwaukee game just to be let down like this. At least I do got Pavy. He putting on the master class today. Like he talking about me. He the one putting on the master class.
You up put on the
in
master
reality.
class today. It's a generational performance.
Low key. Hey, I'm trying to pull up again. Hold on, let me see.
Okay, one last thing. This is not
What's
not at all NBA topic. YSL, man.
Oh,
Cause it's been heavy on my mind, bro.
you missed the viral G, so you just the one that need to go. Have y'all seen Pavy viral tweet?
Literally, I had no idea. Now I knew they wasn't nothing to be played with, but I had no idea the scope. I had no idea. I was like, did this say Rico? I was reading, I'm like, did this say Rico? What?
Rico,
On a
racketeering,
who
murder,
charge?
all of the above.
Gee, when you read the charges, it's like, gee, y'all was really wildin'.
Gee, I'm telling you, it got something to do with 6ix9ine getting out. At the 6ix9ine getting out, body dropping. He got a song with Young Thug. He might have been hanging around them with the wire on him. 6ix9ine was probably hanging around him with the wire on him. And then they got all the. That's probably what happened. Did you see 6ix9ine trolling Young Thug on Instagram?
Yeah,
talking
I saw
about,
it.
gee, 6ix9ine might have had some. I'm about 90% confident this dude might have. He for sure was hanging around and recording that song Rondo with the wire on him, and they was letting them in on all the information and whatnot. And then
6ix9ine was hanging out with the wire on him. I'm crying. 6ix9ine was hanging out.
no cap. But nah, that is absolutely crazy. It don't look like. I mean, from what I've seen so far,
that shit
it
ain't
looks
looking
like
good,
it's not
dog.
looking like
that ain't looking good, dog. Man, hey, look, man. I don't want to wish yell on nobody, but dog, that ain't. Have you seen it? It's an 88 report. It's an 88 page report, bro. 56 counts, and he got 7 more felonies today for gun and drug possession. It is not looking good, bro.
it's not looking good at
Now
all.
Gunner might be okay, maybe.
Hell no, unless Sergio Kitchen starts singing. Unless he's
Now Gunner might be okay, but Lord, Ja Morant, like how much of his rookie advance has he spent? Salary has he spent on jury? Look at them chains. Like look at them chains, bro.
Hey, he ain't like you ain't just seen the man in like 4 commercials.
Fat just in 4 commercials. What? Don't he ain't Ja in like an icebox shit with Lil Baby?
Yeah, that's when they said. Remember, James Harden had like 30 in Game 4. They was like, he said he seen the Little Baby Ja Morant commercial. It was like fuck that.
Nah. See, somebody said that Harden played bad yesterday because that YSL indictment was on his mind. Yeah, I was on the floor. That YSL indictment was heavy on his mind.
Oh shit, they still making it rain on these motherfuckers. This is about to be one of the biggest playoff wins in NBA history.
No, they are cooking them, bro. Cooking them,
they got
dog.
the bow and arrow out. Shout out to Desmond Bane.
Cooking them, bro.
They got the bow and arrow out.
They getting served up.
Ah!
You see, look at them chains, bro.
He
Got
a fit off,
bro. Look at this.
He got a fit off,
and he got a grill in. Look at this jewelry, bro. Oh my God, I'm crying. Wow. Well, this was underwhelming. You should have done this shit during the Boston game.
Is it 20 seconds left in this? This is crazy, G. We ain't about to see none of the starters. Oh my God, that's all. We just sing all the party at the top of the backboard. With 20 seconds, I'll be laughing, y'all. Oh my God, slow-mo out there directing the offense. What's that offensive foul? Oh, snap. Ah, that's hilarious.
What time limit are we on right now? You want to wrap up?
We at 1 hour and 20.
Got 1 hour and 20. All right, let's begin to wrap this up.
So,
Because, I mean, what else are we going to even talk? Like, look at this score. This score is 119 to 64, bro.
I mean, how was your day, bro?
It was, well, my car is in Los Angeles. So, yeah, man, it was solid. My night was cool. Stretched into the day. And here we are right now. Supposed to go to the studio after this, but we'll see.
That's what's up, man.
To my homie session.
That's what's up, man. My day was pretty good, man. I got to see I finally saw Doctor Strange.
What you think about it?
I think it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was cool to me. It was I'll probably never watch it again.
For real?
But also, I didn't watch all the Marvel stuff. Like all the Marvel television shows. I got the gist of it, I think. But I didn't watch all the Marvel television shows. Did you?
I'm not 100% of them, but I saw a
You
decent
watched
show.
WandaVision?
I never seen WandaVision. But I know Wanda was cooking in the
No, Wanda was getting off.
She cooked all 4 of them at the same time.
Fact. Nah,
I was like,
she worked their ass
She did
out.
Fantastic Four
G,
dirty.
she
She did
worked
Captain Marvel dirty.
instantly.
She did.
Worked their ass out instantly.
With the quickness.
Yeah, worked their ass out
I'll tell you,
instantly.
it also helped, you feel me? Yeah, great day.
Wasn't that Captain Marvel the girl who's Captain Marvel's homegirl? It is, the black girl.
I think so.
Yeah, that's Captain Marvel homegirl.
Yeah.
And the Captain America, I swear like I've seen her before in some Marvel shit before.
I'm not a Marvel like maniac, so I probably can't help you. But
yeah, nah, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a good movie. Also, shout out to I got to watch the movie with a beautiful woman next to me. So, shout out to her. I thought I would shout out on the podcast today. So that's for you. What is
You
it?
gotta
Around
cut this
hour?
clip out and send it to her.
But yeah, shout out. I can't wait till I get to see you again. Thank you for spending that time with me. We gonna get it popping again soon.
Yeah, man. So I
Thank
can't
you.
wait till I see you again.
Yes, sir.
This man is head over heels. Yeah, I said I can't wait till I see you again. I love it for you, dog. I love it for you.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm
I'm trying to get like you, man.
Hey, man.
Get like you, man.
Pav did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that. Don't get like me, man.
What you mean? Don't get like?
Don't get like me, man.
Nah, I'm not gonna ask you that.
You ask me.
I mean, I don't know if you don't gotta answer if you don't want to. How many dates you average per week, bro? Days per week. Per average.
At least 2.
2 per week.
At least 2.
Like 2.1, 2.3, or like
Not like 2.
like 2 for sure. That's what's up.
Like about 2. Usually 2. It used to be random though. Like, oh shit, I guess I got to like, oh shit, damn. All right, I talked myself into this today. Damn, all right. This week I just got one. Just had one. I ain't gonna do the other ones this week. In theory, unless something changes. Nah, I probably just got one. I didn't do nothing else. Unless something changes.
Said in theory.
Because 2 weeks ago I did five in 5 days. So a tough week, bro.
Five verbs. Be ready. Be on the lookout
nights.
for that. The Bachelor, y'all.
5 straight nights.
Looking
bro.
like a great project. I've been peeping.
Thank you. I went to Wally's 3 straight nights. Had the same waiter for
Talk
2
your
of them.
shit, man. Let them know. Let the people know.
I had the same waiter for 2 of them. I'm like, bro, just don't say shit. Just take my order. Don't say nothing. 3 straight nights, 3 different women. Don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. Don't even look at me no type of way. Just sit me down, bro. Yes, I'm here again.
Shit,
yes, I'm here a different person. Don't say nothing. Just sit me down, bro.
Shit, man.
R.I.P. Bob Lanier, by the way. R.I.P. Bob Lanier, Detroit Piston, great. Yeah. But nah, man, get your plug in. Let's get out of here and cut off this horrendous game. Actually, this is fun. I thoroughly enjoy seeing the Warriors get whooped up on for all the years it caused me pain. But get your plug in.
All right, yep. Follow me on Twitter at the Jolts with 2 S's, JOLTSS. Hit me on the gram, East Ghost with a 0, EAST, Ghost with a 0. And what's good, Pavy?
All right, come on. You got the white people dunking. Let's get out of here, bro. As always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word. But y'all go check out my music. Soft Lips, I think it has over like 8 million plays. Keep playing that. Yeah, go check it out myself on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. It's Pavy, wherever you want to find it at. And yeah, man, until next time, it's been Hoops and Brews.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for tuning in. Amazing episode today. Pavy put on a masterclass.
You put on this generational performance.
All right, we out.